movie suggested by our independent pro wrestling friend,
Yes.
Dr. Theodore Talks, also known as Andy Galgosi, international fucking yacht broker and man of leisure. The Man with the Iron Fists. Mm-hmm. This movie is directed by one member of the Wu-Tang Clique,
Yep.
the RZA.
Yes.
You know the Wu-Tang?
I
The RZA, the GZA, Inspector Deck, Ghostface Killer, Old Dirty Bastard.
never got into them.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. That's going in the fucking... 36 Chambers is going in the bucket.
Oh, my.
Oh, Shaolin shadowboxing and the Wu-Tang sword style. If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Anyway, directed by the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan, written by the RZA and Eli Roth.
Which explains a lot, because on Amazon, I purchased the unrated version.
Oh, dude. Fucking that site I sent you.
I wanted to... A lot of times what I do is if I think it's going to be a really good movie, I just fucking buy it.
Okay.
I do. I have it there because now I'm like I can watch this with Jimmy or Bella. So yeah,
Well, I could do that too.
yeah. But anyway,
I could do that too. Anyway, released on November 2nd, 2012, on a budget of $15 million.
yes,
Very limited theatrical release, made $20.5 million. So it did make a profit.
yeah.
I didn't do the
Inflation.
inflation calculator.
One thing I thought was weird. And now, if you look at Wikipedia and see who was all attached to this movie, for some reason, when we start watching the movie, Quentin Tarantino's name.
Yeah, Tarantino, I guess, was a producer.
Okay.
Yeah, he had an executive producer
Yeah,
role or something.
Yeah, and they put a few feet scenes in it for him.
Yes.
Quite a few.
Yes. I think the RZA has a foot thing too. You ever watch? You watch Chappelle's show, right?
Yeah.
You remember the racial draft?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was the RZA and the GZA that was up there.
Okay.
The RZA's the one that said, Dirt McGirt has changed his name, or Old Dirty has changed his name from Dirt McGirt to the Old Dirty Chinese restaurant. Konnichiwa, bitches." When the Wu-Tang Clan got drafted by the Asians. So, movie stars the RZA as the blacksmith. Also later becomes the Man with the Iron Fist.
Correct.
Spoiler alert. Rick Yoon as Zen Yi, the X-Blade. We got Russell Crowe as Jack Knife.
I was shocked to see him in this movie. I'm like, how does he fit into this? But it was, yeah.
Lucy Liu as Madame Blossom.
Yep.
She runs the whorehouse.
Yes, she does. The Pink Blossom.
The Pink Blossom. Dave Bautista.
Was shocked to see him in that as well.
I'm not. I wasn't shocked to see Bautista in this. He plays the brass body.
Yes.
Yeah, that was when he had a U in his name.
Yeah, Dave Bautista. He under his real name. But yeah, he plays a guy. He plays a character called the Brass Body. Now, the thing with the Brass Body, and this is fucking neat. On impact, his skin turns to brass.
Yes.
To fend off any attacks. That's badass.
Yes, it is.
Jamie Ching as Lady Silk, who she works at the whorehouse.
Right.
And she's also the blacksmith's lover.
Correct.
Kung Lee, highly decorated MMA fighter.
Who was he?
Kung Lee, he's the Bronze Lion.
Okay.
Yeah, he fought in the UFC and everything, and Pride, and that. Yeah, he's a highly decorated kickboxer and UFC and MMA fighter.
Okay.
Byron Mann is the Silver Lion. Daniel Wu is the Poison Dagger. And the wonderful Pam Grier as Jane. Oh, shit. Joe, what's up, buddy? Joe Ravinsky from Electroshock Entertainment wants to know when he could be a guest.
No.
You know what? Well, I'll have to talk. We'll have to talk about something. We'll zoom you in.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that and get you zoomed in here, Joe. I would actually like to do that.
No problem.
So, the movie takes place in 19th century China, in a place called Jungle Village. It's a very creative name for the village.
Yeah.
There's, as is the case in feudal Japan or feudal China.
China, yes.
There is warring clans. You have the Lion Clan, the Hyena Clan, the Rat Clan, the Bear Clan,
Bird Clan, I think.
Bird
too.
Clan.
Yep.
All right, and the village blacksmith. This motherfucker making shit for everybody.
Yes, he is.
Okay, the RZA. He on his grind. And he's making weapons for everybody.
He's trying to save up.
Yep, and he's trying to save money. He's trying to save money to buy Lady Pink's freedom.
Correct.
Because even back then, the brothers like the Asian chicks. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And it was so funny, though, until they told the story, I'm thinking, what the hell is a black guy doing in feudal China?
Yeah.
But
You
then
know,
they,
the
then
weird
they
thing is,
explain
the
it.
weird thing is, I didn't even question it because I was just kind of like, they didn't even have to put the backstory in there. I was like, okay, whatever.
Wait, you know the first thing that I noticed about this movie, and I loved it. Everybody's big poofy hair
Yes. Well, they were the lions.
Well,
makes sense.
The one thing that got me is that everybody is named after a metal
Yeah.
of some sort. Now, there was a comic book years ago called The Metal Men,
Okay.
right? And as I'm watching this movie, and then the Metal Men had iron and gold and all these, and everybody is a metal. There was one character called Mercury,
Okay.
and I'm literally sitting there during the movie and said, well, when are they going to work Mercury into the script? And son of a bitch if they didn't.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So the region's governor is trying to send some gold,
yes.
and the Lion Clan has been tasked with protecting the gold and transporting it.
Yes.
Well, these motherfuckers backstabbed their leader.
Correct.
The Bronze Lion and the Silver Lion killed the Golden Lion.
Which took in the bronze lion. No, he took in the silver lion
Yeah.
as his son, adoptive son.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the Gold Lion's son gets wind of this.
Correct.
Zen Yi,
Yes.
the X-Blade. This motherfucker's got the coolest armor ever. Got like fucking blades popping out everywhere and
Yep,
shit.
yep.
This was cool. I want some of that shit. You know, this movie is. There's not much. Well, there's a plot. Okay?
There is.
There is a plot. But the reality of it is, if you were like me, back when you were a kid, and you watched Kung Fu Theater every fucking Saturday,
Yeah.
you've seen this plot a million times.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay? And so the Golden Lion gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
Zen Yi's coming for revenge
Yes.
to avenge his father. The Silver Lion and the Bronze Lion have sold out their leader. They're laying it all off on the hyenas and the bear and everybody else, every other warring fucking clan.
Yes.
But Dave's the one that did it with the help of someone we don't know yet. We're going to figure that out later. All right. Where am I at now? Okay. Now we meet Jackknife.
Yeah. Yes.
Russell Crowe is fantastic in this fucking movie.
Absolutely.
I love Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
But he is great as Jackknife.
He was.
And that knife is fucking awesome.
Absolutely. It spins, shoots.
Yeah.
It reads the plot.
Yes.
If the knife is whatever it needs to be for the plot.
Yes.
Yes. And he takes up residence at the Pink Blossom.
Yes. Taking some time off.
Taking some time off. The best line he has though is when he kills a bunch of people.
Okay.
He kills a bunch of people and says, "That was pleasure. The girls are business." But yeah, there's a scene where he's channeling a great Civil War commander named Colonel Angus.
I'm not getting it.
Colonel Angus.
Oh my God.
Oh, when he's going down on
Oh
the chick
yeah,
in the
yeah,
bath.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
in the
yeah.
bathtub.
Oh my Lord. Yes.
He's got like 6 whores in the room.
Opium all over the place. And then what? Didn't the madam bring him like a bottle of freaking booze or something like that?
Yeah.
Cognac.
Cognac, yeah.
Bottle of cognac, smoking all kinds of fucking opium.
Oh, my Lord.
All kinds of whores in the room. Jackknife is living his best life. It doesn't get any better for him. So now, like I said, the blacksmith has been making weapons for everybody.
Yes.
And now the Lion Clan gets pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm skipping over shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Again, it was just it seemed like there was a lot more exposition. They kept explaining things back and forth.
When did the Gold Lion's son get attacked?
That was
because he had a
when he ended the end with the rats.
Okay, that's right, because he had a shack up with yeah,
and that's when we meet the brass body too.
correct.
That's when we meet the brass body.
Yes.
And Batista gets fucking buried under Zenyi's like his number 2. He pulls that thing out and buries the brass body underneath a roof. Essentially, it was there's like really great, really bloody battle scenes. You can tell Eli Roth had a hand in it.
Absolutely.
Like just gory as shit.
Yeah.
And then the Lion Clan ends up taking the hands.
Well, the brass body is the one that cut the arms off
That's
at the
right.
elbow.
Yeah.
They held him. They held the blacksmith down, and he took a pretty big ass fucking sword.
Yeah.
And he had it in coals, got it red hot, and cut his arms off right at the elbow joint.
Yeah.
And basically, well, he didn't. They weren't burned completely. They weren't cauterized completely because he was still bleeding. And then that's when Jack Blade comes in and he really fixes him.
Yeah. Yeah. Jackknife comes in.
Jackknife. That's it.
And he cleans up the wounds and nurses him back to health and gets him to realize that he can still do things. And he forges, with Jack's help, he forges the Iron Fists.
Yes.
And goes to exact his revenge.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, in the meantime, you have the Tiger showing up.
Yep.
What?
Tiger Clan.
The Tiger Clan showing up.
Dagger Clan.
Damn it! You made me say that on purpose. But now the Lions are talking to the madam at the brothel, and she's telling them about what's underneath.
Yeah.
And turns out there's, basically a temple under there. And they have all this gold that they want to hide from the Tigers that they know are Tigers. Damn it. I'm just going to say these other people that want the gold. So, anyway, she shows them
the kitty cat clan.
Yeah, she shows them the secret room. And that's when she explains, you can keep your stuff here. I want, 3%. And, blah, 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 blah. And then what Silver Lion says, that's 3% is kind of high. And she goes, okay, 4. And that's when the hooded guy says, look, 3% is a lot better than nothing. So she agrees they stash the gold down there and hang it up. They put it in like a tomb.
Yeah.
And they use ropes and they push it off, they lift it off the ground. And then they go and have their way with all of the lovely ladies of the night.
Whores.
Or so you think.
Yes. Now, at this point in time...
They're not your average whores.
You're correct. At this point in time,
the X-Blade.
The X-Blade. X-Blade, Jackknife, and
the blacksmith.
And the blacksmith are making their way through secret passageways that this little kid, is guiding them there. And the madam of the house, what was her name again?
Madame Blossom.
Right, Madame Blossom, played by
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu. She's walking around, and she has basically a big wooden canasta, if you want to call it, because that's kind of the noise it made. And she walks past the room, and she clicks it.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl that is in the bed with one of the lions sticks something metal out of her mouth, pokes him right in the neck, and she poisons him.
Yeah. And the one that happens to be with the brass body
Didn't have a good time. Oh, yes, was
Lady Silk.
yes, the blacksmith's love interest.
Yes, there was the blacksmith's love interest. She tries to stab the brass body, and of course his skin turns metal, and he beat the fucking brakes off of her.
Absolutely did. Now, Lucy Liu is still walking around, and she's clicking, and every time she clicks, more and more girls start falling down, but these aren't your normal whores. These are battle chicks, Black Widows. What did the one?
Yep,
group
the
call
Black
them?
Widows.
Black
Black
Widows. Yeah.
And not the ones from Every Which Way But Loose.
No. These bitches knew how to fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good fight scenes.
They
Great
were
fight
really
scenes.
good, yes.
But like every good kung fu movie, we have the happy ending.
Yes.
And no, it's not just because a lot of it takes place in a whorehouse. The blacksmith and Lady Silk, live happily ever after.
No,
What?
she's
Wait,
dead.
no, that's right. She gets killed.
She
Yeah.
gets killed because Brass Body killed her, and Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu and Silver Lion, I think, or
Yeah.
was it Brass Lion?
That was
They killed each other.
That was Brass Lion. Yes, she thought, oh, wow,
Bronze Lion.
Brian's, and she had that fan with all those blades. I mean, she was kicking ass.
Yeah.
and the Black Widows had these ribbons.
Yes.
But they were like razor sharp ribbons.
Right. And the blacksmith punches in the one fight scene. The blacksmith punches the brass body and fucking shatters him.
Yes, that was towards the
It
end.
looked like he shattered him in another dimension the way they did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like he punched
something-
him till
Something happened with his arm though. His arm was like fucking spinning. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
His forearm was like spinning before he punched him the final time. I mean, he was already dented pretty good. He had him pushed in pretty well. But when he flat out destroyed him, he destroyed him. And like I said, Lucy Liu thought she had the Bronze Lion killed, and he threw something at a kid, and she went running towards it to grab it. And in the meantime, he threw something into her back. They both died simultaneously. Jackknife is going after the poison guy,
Yeah. The poison. Yeah.
who we find out is the ringleader.
Yeah.
and they have some history.
I don't remember what the history was.
Well, yeah, I think the scar on Jack's face was
Okay.
caused by him.
Oh, that's right, because
Yeah.
it did start. Yeah.
Yeah.
The poison dagger.
Yes, and he dies a very gruesome death.
Yeah.
He was fighting Jack with a chain, and actually it started. He tried to. He was up in rafters, and he got Jack around the neck with this chain, and Jack, spun his knife around. It spun and it cut through the chain. So now this guy's, he has this thing wrapped around his wrist really tight, and he's swinging it, and he went back too far, and there's spinning gears behind him,
Yeah.
and well, now he's fucked.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Got that.
That was when another good line happened when Jack knife shot somebody.
Yes.
He's like, I always bring a knife to a gun. I
Yeah.
always bring a gun to a knife fight.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, he said that to, yes.
So ultimately, Jack leaves the village to accompany the gold.
Well, but then the son, I keep forgetting this fucking guy's name,
Zenyi.
Zhen Yi, he's chasing after the Silver Lion.
Yes.
And Silver Lion keeps, he had him in like a hall of mirrors,
Yeah.
Almost beat the
Which
shit.
is a fucking well-used trope in kung fu movies.
Yep. They did that one in Conan the Destroyer as well.
Yeah, they did, as a matter of fact. Anyway, ends up getting there. Now they're in the room where the gold is suspended.
Yep.
the Silver Lion thinks he has this guy dead to rights. Did those knives shoot out of his armor?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they shoot out of his armor and pin the Silver Lion to the wall, and then
He cuts the fucking coffin loose.
he realizes the coffin loose. He cuts just one side of the coffin loose, so it flies down and kabloosh.
Yep. So then, like I said, Zen Yi accompanies the gold to his final destination.
Mm-hmm.
And now we meet the Bird Clan
Yes.
because they kidnapped Zen Yi's pregnant fiance.
Yes.
So at this time also, the blacksmith has destroyed the sign pointing to his weapons shop.
Yes.
But at the end of the movie, everybody's reunited because now they have a new mission.
Yep.
And there's at least one other Man with the Iron Fists movie out there.
Yep.
Yes, I saw that was direct to video.
Yeah.
And what was funny is now once again, this is on the Wikipedia page. When you go to this page for the Man with the Iron Fist and you read about who they were trying to, this person's going to be in the second one, this person's going to be in the second, basically bringing people back. Yeah, that didn't happen.
No.
They got-
I don't think Russell Crowe was going to do a direct-to-video.
yeah.
Release.
Well, I don't think they wanted it. I don't think they wanted it to be that way, but that's just the way it
Yeah,
was.
it's the way it worked out.
Yeah.
But all in all, very fucking enjoyable movie.
It was absolutely enjoyable.
What do you say, Bill?
Well, it was an Americanized kung fu movie.
Well, yeah.
Which
Yes.
well, yes, that's like I said, I did enjoy it, but I would have enjoyed it more if it was just purely a kung fu movie.
Okay.
I
get that.
Yeah, it was.
With the bad dubbing and everything?
Yeah, the whole 9 yards, because it was quite. The storyline was just quite enjoyable.
Yes.
What they were pulling out, but I mean, I do enjoy those. The bad dubbing, I really do enjoy those.
Well, like I said, this brought me back to Saturday mornings as a kid watching fucking kung fu theater.
Yeah.
WWF wrestling from shit that was taped at Ag Hall or the Hamburg Fieldhouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kung fu theater and sugary cereal, man. That was my fucking Saturdays.
I think the stuff that just kind of took me out of it was basically the Iron Fist and the brass body.
Yeah, I liked it.
No, because it was just everything else was like pure kung fu, but when you start putting in like people can make themselves out of metal.
Well, apparently though he was part of a clan. If you remember when him and the Iron Fist were fighting,
Yeah.
he mentioned something about what clan are you from. He goes, I'm the last because I killed them all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But again, he can make his body into metal, and when Iron Fist had the hands, he was moving the fingers.
Yeah, and he could animate them.
Yeah, it was kind of, and again, that was just, I don't know. There was just something that kind of like I didn't like to see when you add that weird level to it,
I don't know.
the science fiction level.
Okay.
Because if you got a guy that can just turn into metal, why are you being a hitman? I mean, shit, that's it's making money.
Well, how do you think he makes his money as a hitman?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to be
What are they
killing
gonna do?
people.
What is he gonna-
And
Why
now-
not?
And here's a question for
They
you.
didn't had-
No, you want no wait. Here's a question for you. If when shit hits his skin, how the fuck did they tattoo him?
That's a good fucking question.
Well, he did have tattoos.
Yes,
Now-
I know he had tattoo, but they established when something pricks his skin, he metals up.
But if you noticed when he was fighting the Iron Fist, Fist noticed a blood mark on his neck.
Yeah, because Fist was beating the shit out of him.
No,
It was
no,
iron
no, no, no.
versus brass.
It was from when she tried to stab him in the neck.
Yeah.
That's why this one's fresh, because I just watched this at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I just again he was going back to like the training
Yeah.
with all the pressure points. As I said, I get all that, but it just I don't know. I would have preferred the Iron Fist be like he just fights so well that his fist can bust through iron.
Oh, like fucking Sato in the original Karate Kid.
Yeah,
Well, that's a Marvel character, Iron Fist.
it is. It is. Again, I have nothing bad to say again, and that's what I said. I have nothing bad to say really against the movie. It was enjoyable, but it wasn't. It was an Americanized kung fu,
Yeah.
Yes.
and that's
I'm okay with that.
it was. If you're gonna do it though, you go all the way like Kill Bill.
It's the RZA.
I was going to ask you what you thought of Kill Bill. to
I
tell
love
you the
Kill
truth.
Bill, but
Okay.
it's like it's fully like they don't hide
Yes.
like what it is. This
Yes.
one, it was like, you know,
Well, I mean, to be fair, if you know anything about the Wu-Tang Clan, they're fucking huge into the Asian mythology,
Really?
and the Asian world. Where do you think fucking Wu-Tang comes from?
Well,
Queens.
Well, yeah, but no, like the Wu-Tang sword style is actually a thing.
okay.
But yeah, like their whole thing is like they love the fucking whole kung fu
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, this is a tough rating, and I'm gonna break the mold on this thumb because I can't give it a thumb up, but I can't give it a thumb medium. I'm gonna give it a 3/4 thumb.
I don't have that fucking picture.
Well, figure it the fuck out.
It gets a thumbs up. Fuck you.
Don't.
Definitely a thumbs up.
I said what I said.
This was a very entertaining movie. Under the radar movie I've never heard of. I enjoyed watching it.
Andy, I was fully prepared to yell at you for this, and then I watched it, and thumbs up, brother. I
Yeah.
loved this. Great fucking movie. Great pick.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.